You know, kids sign up to have fun when they play baseball. They sign up and they want to have a blast with their friends and stuff, but really when you look at baseball, the fun part of the game is actually being able to hit the ball hard. The kids that can hit the ball the hardest and the farthest and the most often have the most fun. They're going to be able to play longer, their careers are going to be longer, and they're having a chance maybe even to get up into the high school level. So we're going to focus and make this a system that you can build a system with a culture of hitting that keeps the players in mind instead of this win at all cost type of approach where we're trying to just get kids on base. So this whole system of hitting I've developed is centered on trying to get kids to hit the ball harder, farther, and more often, and try to get more of them engaged in the game and when they get into their post-puberty years and into high school. So our number one objective is to try to transform the communication system that we're using in youth baseball right now by most of our coaches and our parents, and try to show you a newer, better way to communicate with kids when they're batting, and to try to develop more hitters. And we're going to try to win games, but we're going to try to win games while we're developing hitters. Hitters stay in the game longer, have the most fun, be able to play positions that they don't necessarily are that good at. There's not very many times when a coach looks down at the bench and puts a hitter on the bench. If you can hit, you're probably going to stay in the game longer and play more often. Now, mechanics is definitely a part of the pie. It's a very important piece of it. Good mechanics, good sound mechanics is going to help hitters. There's no doubt about it. But it's only a small piece. In fact, I think there's a couple other parts of hitting that are very much neglected because the mechanics is what all the coaches focus on almost 90-95% of the time. But it's the mental aspect. Number one, you got to know where to meet the ball, precisely, exactly where you want to meet the ball when it's coming up to the plate. And a lot of coaches get this confused. They translate it into players. They get confused. So we're going to go over that in this series, and you're going to be crystal clear on where you need to try to help the kids meet the ball. And secondly, you got to have the right mental approach. There's a way major league players, professional hitters, real good hitters think when they're up at the plate. And so many of our kids are sabotaged by the way we communicate to them that they don't think this way. They're conditioned to think opposite. So we're going to free kids up to be able to hit without fear, and you'll be able to coach them and show them how to hit without fear. There's going to be a ton of things you're going to hear and read and go through in this culture of hitting system, the ultimate culture of hitting, that are like a foreign language. It's going to be completely opposite of what you've probably been taught or been around or watched your peers do or see on YouTube channels and things like that. This is going to be a new way to go about hitting. It's going to transform baseball hitters and teams and make them absolutely fearless when they go up to the plate. So we're going to try to do this and we're going to bring so much joy to hitters and their families, and be able to have such a high level of fun that more kids are going to stay in the game, going to have more fun while they're doing it. I'm going to help you build a system with a culture of hitting. I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to tell you how to do it, explain how to do it. So stay with us, and we're going to go on this ride together.